Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the MLG Pro Scrim Complexity versus Evil. As soon as I heard that Clayster was joining this Complexity squad, and as soon as I heard that John and Tukwik were forming Evil, I was like, these are the two teams I want to see face off. And man, do we have a match on our hands. Game number one was just a difference of 7 seconds. Evil making an amazing last-second comeback, and Evil, I don't know what the hell is wrong with these guys, but they are never ready with their score streaks or their classes. Every single game, I feel like we have to do a restart.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, it is what it is. They're excited. They're excited. They're feeling pretty good. What a good first game that we had, though, Puckett. I mean, it went down to the wire. Complexity had to contest. They knew they did. They tossed down a smoke grenade, pushed it away right inside, and they got that 1 to 2 second contestment. That was it. It was over.
And that was after they failed 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, Evil pushed back 4 rushes, not only in the middle of the map, they rotated perfectly to the last hill. They held off a full 4-man team coming at them.
Yep.
It was the 5th push, and like you said, Complexity. They're like, all right, guys, settle down. Let's think this through. What do we need to break the hill? A single smoke grenade. Yeah. They did it, and their objective man, TP, was able to break it with Clayster. So, Complexity being cerebral when it matters. And we're going into game number 2. It's search and destroy, and we got some special rules for this one.
Do we now?
Yep. If it is a 1v1 clutch, you're going to drink once. If it is a 2v1 clutch, you're going to have 2 sips of your Dr. Pepper. If it is a 3v1 clutch, well, you're going to have 3 delicious sips. And if it goes all the way to the ace, well, my man, you're going to finish your can.
All right. Well, that should be quite...
Have you ever chugged a Dr. Pepper? I tried to race one of the Dr. Pepper girls and got destroyed.
Really?
They can handle their carbonation much better than I can. Either way, we got the boys on Complexity carrying the bomb at the start. I got TP on your screen. Like I said earlier in the series, he is going to be your objective player for this lineup. And early on, he stayed on that statue forever, and Huddle picked him. And fortunately for me, we did not have Huddle with his sniper on the camera. You have to watch the snipe to connect before you have to drink. So either way, Huddle, he's going to be up top. Doesn't know that that bomb is down. So we'll see on the mini-map here in a moment.
Oh, and
there's a snipe from Huddle. Enjoy it, Mr. GB. It's already a 2-on-3 situation. Huddle, replays, and Tukwik left alive. It's going to be Crim6 and Clayster. And who do you want to watch in this situation? Should we watch Clayster, who's challenging? I would think so.
Yeah, I think Clayster's going to be a good one. He's going to find a player right near the A-bomb site there, and he saw the player actually jump out. So this is going to be the opportunity that Clayster needs. Is he's going to try and go for that those shots inside of that little A corner there. And Clayster actually popping out by Hay. So the bomb has to go down.
It only takes 5 seconds. This is good. Yep. But does Crim6 watch his flank? He does. And that is going to do it. Huddle gets taken down. It was a 3-on-2 situation. Crim6 and Clay, they handle it, though, and here's Crim6 in your round-ending kill cam.
Yep, and you can actually take a look here. Crim6 landing those shots as he turns around the side. And really some great timing as well, Puckett, because he could have easily pushed up there to think that he was going to fake them out, but just good timing on that.
Good stuff. It looked like Huddle and friends were going to take it for Evil, but a nice comeback there. And let's go back to Huddle. He's got the sniper. I love this position. Every time I see it, almost all the teams from the North American region are using this spot. Can he get the angle on the player at A? No, it's too smart. Who is that? That is TP. TP is never going to give up that easy kill. Knows exactly the angle, and he's going to stop right before it while still covering this line of sight. He's going to be able to watch any players trying to push up from tank. However, the only vulnerability you have is if someone's able to sneak into that little box to his right.
Yeah, I do want to point something out, too, that... ooh, man, who was this over here? I think it was TP? No, it wasn't TP. Yeah, okay, it was Clayster. Clayster actually got into a gunfight over there with Huddle. That was actually a really cool one, but Crim6 ended up cleaning up the kill. But by the way, Crim's working on a 4 score
kill
streak.
Spree, man. We're about to see a bloodthirsty in SND. And there you go, ladies and gents. Drink up. There's an RC car acquired. Once again, a 2-on-3 situation. Make that a 2-on-4. Now it's a 2-on-3 as Aches is picked off. This time, though, it is Evil trying to do it. Can replays get by Crim6? And Crim, he's going to turn his back just as it looks like replays and friends are going to rotate. They're definitely going to be pushing for a B bomb site plant. No time to go to A. Yeah. It only takes 5 seconds to go and put that bomb down. However, they're running out of time, and honestly, I don't know what the plan is here for Evil. They're not going to go for a bomb plant. Maybe just not try and feed score streaks.
Yep, but John's able to pick one off there. That's going to be a snipe on stream. and they cannot close it out. Yeah, you know, you're right about that one, Puckett. That really one of the big problems that they had there was that they were just a little unsure of what their decision was going to be. You know, I mean, it is what it is, though. Still very good plays, though, from Complexity, nonetheless, because they were able to, you know, keep them guessing, oh, what's going to be the safe area to go to? Is it going to be B or A? And they just kind of lost time. Time beat them in that one. So now 2-0 here as we go into the attacking side for Complexity. Who you want to look at here?
Crimsix, man, he's 6-0. Look at his teammates. One other kill amongst the 3 other players on his team, and that's Eggs. Here comes the RC card. Normally you're going to see that pushing through the back alley. That's going to tell him whether or not they're all going to be pushing A on defense. There's that sniper. Peekaboo Huddle, and Huddle with a flak jacket is going to survive that blast.
Yeah, that was actually a really crazy situation there, because I mean, that blast was literally right in front of him. But Crimsix is going to be in the back gas station here, waiting to see if anyone's going to creep around the side. If you bring up Codcaster mode, you can see Crimsix is the only person he's going to run into will be Too Quick. So that will be the only person that will actually contest to Crimsix on this backside by the alleys. And I don't think they're going to see each other just yet. Shots are going to be exchanged. Crimsix has to back off. He doesn't want to do anything foolish on that one. TP landing a kill. He's going to be in a world of hurt. Has to drop back. He's full red.
All right, so Krim, he's going to be up top grandmas. Remember, he is on a 6-kill spree. TP's going to have the bomb. They're in wood 1. 3 players left on defense. You got 2 watching A. The third, it's going to be Too Quick. Watching this B site, he is the key player. He's going to make the call out. Now everyone rotating. John, he's going to put some shots down. Replays is going to get the kill with his M8. All up to Krim. He has this 6-kill spree. Wise decision here just to try and stay alive. Does he get greedy, though, and go for a final poke?
I don't think he's going to. Play it safe. That's going to be the best bet for him in this one. And really, they all know that he's working on a streak to some degree. I mean, if you got to look at the scoreboard, and you'll obviously know. Actually, let's take a look at that one when it comes up here. But there's your final kill cam. Replays with the kill. And really wise shot as well, catching him underneath that blue van. So a good play there for Evil. Unfortunately for Complexity, they just couldn't seem to do anything about that one there. But yeah, let's look at the scoreboard.
Scoreboard says Krim on top for Complexity. They're up 2-1. On the other side, though, John starting to heat up at 4-2. You also saw Replays pick up his first kill last round. We're on board with Crimsix at the start here, and let me show you what's going down with the bottom right minimap. He's about to spot his 7th kill. Can he get it? No. Nice job by Huddle to answer back. A foul battle won there by Evil's Huddle. So the numbers early on in favor of Evil going into round number 4.
Yep, and of course, you know, like you said, Huddle's on the screen there, and he's just going to play this one slow. He does not want to make any foolish pushes here. I'm looking at the minimap of Miami. He's going to find someone inside. He gets taken out by Aches, and now it is going to be 3v3. So it's evened out, obviously, but where is the bomb going to go? Replays is on my screen, and they're committing to this A push. Lots of activity going down, and I think that bomb's going down today.
Nice job by Too Quick to clear it out there. He picked up the big kill. However, grenades coming in. No flak jacket. And Clayster's going to pick up the kill on Replays, who's carrying that bomb. Too Quick there, able to pick it up. John, he's going to be watching from the middle. It's going to be Aches in a 2v1. If he is able to clutch it, that's 2 drinks and no drinks for you. John is going to pull out the B23R and get your round-ending kill cam.
Yeah, actually, he was real close. If John did not turn around when he did, which actually was a really logical decision, because if he didn't see him push out on the street over there, the only other place he was going to go was right down to the tractor.
Right.
So a good movement there from John, but he was going to be able to pick off that one guy planting the bomb, or just as he was planting the bomb. And now 2-2, these 2 teams are going back and forth. This is definitely an exciting match, Puckett.
Absolutely, and you see Crim6 switching up his classes a bit on offense. We're going over to the bomb carrier, though, and TP, he started off the game with an AR. He switched over to his MSMC. He's definitely pushing A, and there you see John with the snipe. It wasn't necessarily on stream, but I think third person was good enough on that one. John, he's going to continue watching A with his teammates. They don't know the bomb is down necessarily. Let's see what Crim6 can do. He's going to have the best angle on any players there guarding the A bomb site.
Yeah, he has to play this one real smart. He's going to have a teammate coming from the streets to statue, though. That is going to be Clayster, so look for Clayster to pick off at least one player. And if he gets that shot off, that will be another drink. But Beyond that, though, I will say that I think Clayser has a good chance of picking someone off here on ace.
Ooh.
Oh, and look at that. Trophy system's going down to
Trophy says
2.
no twice. You think
Nice.
you'd learn your lesson after the first one. And there is a snipe from Huddle. John on a 4-kill spree back on your screen, and he's going to go for his 5th. Can he get the bloodthirsty? Out comes the B23R. Huddle's there, and John is actually going to get it on eggs. Let's go ahead and drink to that. John with back-to-back kill cams. Here he is with his B23R. Perfect execution here by Evil. Huddle doing the damage, and John getting the finishing touches with that 3-burst pistol.
Yeah, it was 1 burst, too, from a distance as well.
Heck yes.
Yeah, and you know what, too, though? I am really enjoying what I'm seeing with the B23R, by the way. It really
made the game so much more entertaining. Like,
it has.
The caps, honestly, I liked them for a while just because it was so fast-paced. Everyone could be in the action, but the balance is thrown off by it. I feel like the B23R, it's still effective enough to be seen and used regularly by all players, all classes, but it takes a lot more skill to use. Either way, we're kicking off round number 6, 3-2 in favor of Evil. Huddle on your screen at the moment, but let's go over to the bomb carrier replays once again, making his way to the statue. And Goldenboy, is there any way to stop a player once he's set up at the statue? Because we almost see it every single round now when we're watching our MLG Pro scrims.
You know what? I mean, really, the statue, I think, is still pretty valuable of an area to hold down. I mean, really, you got to watch that middle of the map. And, by the way, John's on the 6th score streak here, Puckett.
Ooh, cut down just as you say that.
Man, I jinxed him.
So
bad.
TP going big there with Clayser. That was actually Clayser who got the final kill on John. So Huddle, 1-on-2 situation. Can he go clutch the bomb all the way over at that statue? As we mentioned earlier, 30 seconds left on the clock. It takes 5 to plant. He needs to make moves very quickly. Who will he get his first pick on? There's TP hiding behind that gray truck, and Crim6, or Clayser rather, he's going to be hanging out on that tank. Down goes TP, a 1-on-1. Can he go clutch? And he does! Drink twice, ladies and gents, for Mr. Huddle.
Oh, man. What a play. Look at this one here. Huddle's able to pick off 1. And then he gets into this crazy gunfight. I totally didn't expect him to come up with this one, especially because he was stunned. And a great 2-piece by Huddle to close that one out. Definitely drink 2 times, right, Puckett?
Yes, I was very happy to do that there for Huddle. Impressive plays, but guys, remember, it was Complexity up 2-1 early on. Since then, it's been all Evil winning 3 straight rounds. Complexity, they need to turn it around right now. And honestly, I think the player to get it started for them is going to be this guy, Mr. Clayser. And something very interesting, Clayser very rarely pulls out the MSMC. He switches to it now, and he just didn't seem comfortable aiming just above his opponent's head, missing those shots, and now it's up to just TP and Aches. As you saw, Crim6 picked off. TP takes down John as John cleans up Crim. So it's a 2-on-2, Huddle and 2Quick versus TP and Aches.
Yeah, Aches needs to be careful. He is going to get taken out there by 2Quick. Last person left alive is going to be Aches. He picks up the bomb, and now he's going to have to rethink where he's going to take this one. He could go A, which would be logical. He could get the bomb off, as a matter of fact, because there's only 5-second plan time. But at the same time, though, going B, he can actually defend that one a little bit easier.
He has no idea where his opponent is as well, we should mention.
That too, yes.
He's checking every corner. You can see on the mini-map, no corner left behind unchecked, and he's going to make his way to B. Huddle, not going to have an angle on him. Let's go to his screen. But remember, Huddle's been rocking this sniper all game long. If Aches tries to dip right after planting, he's going to know where he's at. How does Huddle play this? Also has the foul in his back pocket, rocking that overkill.
Yeah, and they actually are just missing each other, too. That is insane. If you see it on the minimap, like, that could have been a confrontation there. Huddle could have gotten that one, but instead he is going to miss him by a mere millisecond, and Aches is going to play this one smart, waiting to see if anyone's going to go for that defuse, and Huddle is forced to go for it, and he is going to get picked off by Aches. Very good play there in the 1v1. Played that one very well.
And drink the Aches for the 1v1 clutch here, ladies and gents. Round-ending kill cam. Actually, was that a 2v1? He did get the player at A. And then got Huddle. That's a 2v1
yeah,
for
that
Ace.
was a 2v1.
Switching operation ready point.
Will.
Search and destroy.
Going back into the game. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. We got Mr. Crim on your screen. Let's pull up our stats here.
Yeah.
Complexity. They had Crim6 start 6-0 in the first 2 rounds. Since then, he's only 7-4. 1-4, basically. Struggling after a very strong start. His teammate Aches definitely picking it up in that last round, but on the other side, Evil John, 9-4 with his 6-kill spree earlier on. Let's see what he can do. It's going to be his teammate Replays with the first kill, but down goes John. Clayser's picking up 2, and it's going to be up to TP and Crim6 as they answer back. Huddle with the bomb now pushing into A. Let's go to him. No one contesting yet from Complexity, and the player to do it is going to be TP. Let's see when he makes his move to the A bomb site.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be an inevitable move, but look at what Huddle's doing. Real sneaky. He's just going to move into the bomb just subtly, and I think he was going to try and see if he planted it behind, but, you know, instead going for the plant up top. There's some shots being exchanged, as you can see TP trying to get into this confrontation with that one player, and now that the bomb is down, it's just a matter of time before they converge on that position there. But Too Quick might be able to pick one off. Yes, he does. He takes one out. Now it's going to be up to TP 1v2. But you know what? I say this all the time, Puckett, and it couldn't be more true for this guy. If there's one person you want left alive in Search and Destroy, it's TP.
Really?
Until he dies.
Until he dies? All right.
I've always been a big fan of his when it came down to Search and Destroy. He just has a lot of he has a lot of smarts when it comes to it. You know, unfortunately there, he went for the challenge. Huddle's, you know, FAL just on top of that one. Definitely going to win that battle, but I'm a big fan of TP, especially when it comes down to Search and Destroy, and it seems like he has control of the situation.
You know, I honestly feel that Huddle, let's go back over to him, is one of the most underappreciated players in the game.
Defend the objective.
Clayster got a whole lot of the recognition for MLG Dallas, but if you go back and watch the VOD, the guy who was doing a lot of the dirty work and a lot of the heavy lifting was actually Huddle behind the scenes. So I want to give this guy as much airtime as possible. You can see he's getting hit markers early. However, the push from Complexity is too strong. TP going for the plant. He's got Crim protecting. Clayster's got the middle lockdown. This is all Complexity as it's up to Evil Replays in a 1v4, and he defends himself once, can't do it twice. And now you are going to see Complexity make their way back. The final kill cam coming from Mr. Clayster. He got 2 in this round, and that is a great angle. Great shots there, popping 3 times, and he's going to get your round-ending kill cam. Here are your stats. 4-5 going into round number 10. And it's going to be Complexity needing to win this round once again to force a final tie-breaking round number 11. Replays taking the bomb for Evil.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to see who's going to be sniping here, but at this point in time, John seems to be the sniper, but he's going to be pushing aggressively by the A-bomb site. He gets picked off, by the way, and look at that. There's so much going down by the A-bomb site, Puckett.
Still 2 up as Huddle's able to answer back on eggs, so he'll be fighting Clayster and Mr. Crim. And Crim, long-range MSMC here in your round and kill cam. Take it away, GB.
Yeah, you can actually see here that this is not the angle that we saw, but the player was going to be over by the crates, and good stuff by Crim. You know what? It was just good awareness, good call-outs, and really there was just no chance for him to overcome on that one.
Yeah, for some reason I thought Clayster was Crim 6 in that situation. Makes a lot more sense now that I see him on the flank, and that is just phenomenal teamwork. Complexity, they were down 4-2. Now it's all tied up 5-5. Whoever wins this wins game number 2. Remember, Complexity took our first game, so they are up 1-0 in our best of 11. The bomb, well, it's going to be in the hands of Mr. TP. His teammate Aches is trying to make a B push, and this is something they haven't done all game long. Let's go to Aches as he's going to go into yellow as TP tries to plant this bomb. Clayster picks off Huddle, and Too Quick answers back. So TP can't get this bomb down and defend himself. He can escape at least. Lost another teammate as Crim 6 falls to Too Quick. So Too Quick with 2 this round. John and Replay still left alive for Evil as well in a 2-on-3 situations versus TP and Clayster.
Clayster needs to be very careful here because that player knows exactly where he is. He's going to be hanging out by statue, by the way. He's able to pick one off. Clayster can't get away from that one, though.
That's it.
And that's it. Evil takes game number 2 here. So, you know, Aches' prediction, definitely not happening. He said humbly is 6-0, but they answered back right away. And I really did not expect them to take the Search and Destroy. I don't know why that like crossed my mind, but really just the way that these guys played, they are definitely impressing the crap out of me today. I have not had many opportunities to see Evil play, so now I feel like I'm eating my words.
Dude, Replays, I know another one of those guys who doesn't get the love. Like when he was on VVV, you would always think of Realize and Complex kind of were the first 2 names. Replays going big again in another Search and Destroy. 6 and 7 was his finish, but it was Too Quick, the captain, dropping 3 to go positive at 8 and 6 in our final round. It's all tied up 1-1, Goldenboy. I hope it goes all the way to best of 11, game number 11. Man, can't ask for a better birthday match than this.
You know, it's fun. Something that you pointed out, by the way, how Replays was not a player on his team that was actually like appreciated, right? Too Quick was a player on his team that was not really appreciated, was not the story. Huddle, same thing on that one. John, everyone always talked about Moho and Assassin.
No, John got the love.
No, I mean, whenever you hear about it, you always think like Moho and Assassin fear. Everyone knows John was very good, but it was always like Moho and Assassin, right? And that was always like a big point of conversation. Are they good? Are they going to come back? Are they going to redeem their qualities that they had back then? Well, John obviously did get love on that team, though. You got to look at it. These are a bunch of players that are kind of making a name for themselves.
Well, right now they're looking pretty darn good. They beat Unite last night, and now they've tied it up against Complexity. Game number 3, CTF Raid, is coming up after this.